Your daily out with me.
Oh, reality. Oh, old reality is coming back to bite my... It's episode 4560. It's an even number, and we got a different font. Look at the glowing. Look at the glow. It's the glow up. It's the daytime, and I'm not happy about that. Why is it not nighttime? And what happened? Usually, if we're doing it in the daytime or on the weekdays, then it's nighttime. But now, I don't know what day it is, and I can't tell by the things, but it is real. It is real. You feeling real? Oh, what the? Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, ready to turn the machines and live forever. Here we go on the live, made it all the way back around here to Tuesday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? Oh, did you know? Did you think so? Well, you're on the edge of knowing. I'm on the edge of knowing. I'm living, dying, and such. You know? Tacos. Oh. Tuesday. You feeling real? We get real on Tuesday. I think I've been talking about it quite a bit, but yeah, you should know by now. If you don't know by now, you know, if you don't know me by now, you ain't never gonna know me. Why is the sun out? It's supposed to be nighttime. 6:45. Ugh. Stupid daylight savings time. Like, it's already too late to be light, but now it's even fake 7. Wait, what time is it? It's 6:45 now. It's fake 5:45? I want the other one back. Why did they do this? When am I gonna get over it? Maybe Death Week. Well, I'll get over it in Death Week. I'll talk Friday about Death Week. It's coming up here. Whatever. What do we do? Live. That's like, maybe it's like a little bit Delos Mortos. But, I mean, I guess I live every other week. What are you going to do for this week? I was thinking about trying to stay alive. Like, by eating. I'm saving my own life right now by shoving this stuff on my face. I don't know what I would want to eat if I was dead starving. Like so starving that was a problem. I've been pretty hungry. I've only been hyperbole starving. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I've never been really starving, but I think I have been hydrating a long time ago. So, drink your water, like me. I got my water here. No hyperbole. I promise to never ever do my hyperbole ever again, ever in this life, not in the next life. I'm not gonna let people around me do hyperbole, and when I die and get reincarnated, I'm not gonna do hyperbole in my second round either. Ever, never, ever, ever, up and down till the end of time, till the end of the universe. No hyperbole. Modest too. The most modest there is. The modestest. They call me Mr. Modest. I'm so modest. Nobody knows. No, there's nobody more modest than me. It's Tuesday and I'm alive. There's no more more dead. And the deadest there is. And the livest there is. Remember Monday? Yesterday? We were talking to Jet, I think. What kind of name is Jet? Jet? Are you watching? Jet's been watching. Jet. You're probably born in the 90s. Jets are pretty old, also like the planes. Like if there was even a plane. Well, it's a fine name, it's just not a name. My name is Carr. Jet has a lot of trout. We're talking about trout fishing. You ever fished for trout? You ever fished for anything? I'm gonna get a fishing pole. There's some good fishing around here. I heard there is. But I don't know what I would do with a fish if I caught a fish. I would have to gut it and eat it, I guess. Or just take a bite out of it and start eating it right there. If you're right on the lake, it's probably pretty safe, right? Or maybe the opposite. I'm gonna eat the fish. Somebody's taking pictures. That's like I got taking pictures of. Everybody's walking around with their cameras. With that, is it the van? Somebody's taking pictures of a van. Talking about those bands about flash photography these days. They all have the regular ones. Oh, I think I got a Polaroid taken of me. No, I'm not. I don't know. Buy her a girlfriend. It's my new band. We're called Binary Girlfriend. McDonald's, where's my napkins? Yesterday I was talking to Jet, and after the program, one of my residents, I work early in the morning. I'm supposed to be going to sleep early, but now it's fake early, and I can't get myself into the time to go to sleep. And then I'm like going to bed. I'm going to bed like later by the clock than I was before because of time. Like it should be the opposite. I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm just all my stuff and I might as well be up late. I'm up late now. Might as well just keep being up late. What's the difference? But that's stinking thinking. Personally, what's two more? I already committed one hate crime. What's three more hate crimes after one? There's more. There's double, triple. Don't do hate crimes. Don't do regular crimes. Not hate crimes, love crimes. It's actually about the crime hat. It's available online. The hat says crime. You could change it to do crime. I don't think Jackson's wearing it very often, the crime hat. I got the new fish pills. So when I run out of these fish pills, then I can move over to the new one. This one had 120 and somebody left me pretty long. These ones have 200. Another 80 is going to be 2 more months. Oh man, this one's got a whack in it. Hopefully it's got a dent. Hopefully the dent doesn't cut the pill. It would be a not good pill to cut. Because the fish pill. It's got lemon in it. Fish pill with lemon. It's like a meal. Put lemon on your fish. I made it home though. Playing some games. A little bit of sleeping, a little bit of TV, a little bit of reading. But I stayed up too late. I'm gonna wake up early. Got caffeine pills. Eating some of those caffeine pills and working, and I ate bacon and rice and eggs for breakfast. It was a pretty good breakfast. But then I didn't eat anything else. Tacos for whatever this is. Is this dinner? It's like lunch, dinner. It's both. Brunch. Dinner. I got a whole, like, another thing of protein seed. This jar is like too big now. Vitamin C, D, E, magnesium, magnesium. Oh, hello? Hello, caller?
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm enjoying watching your program. I was just scrolling through. I've left a few voicemails myself, but it's only mostly because my grandson is just wishing that I would just drop dead. But you know what?
What kind of friends? Doesn't sound like friends to me. Are they really your friends?
It's quite... Oh, my heart. Hold on. Damn it. Damn it, my heart. Son of a bitch, don't those out my pills. Those are my erectile dysfunction pills. Shit. Jacob! God damn it. You messed up my pills again. I'll call back another time. Thank you.
Oh. You think that person's real? Are they doing Gilbert Gottfried? You real, buddy? Whatever your name is, I didn't get your name. I didn't listen to your messages yet either, but what are you doing? I can't see my hot eyes, okay? I can't see my eyes. Oh yeah, I was gonna do my Asian accent. Remember this thing? Cause everything everywhere all at once now, Asians have the platform, so now I gotta be extra Asian and I'm gonna say, I can't see my hot eyes, I'm from Japan, okay? Yo! Like that guy, I don't know where that guy is from, but I don't know, it sounded real, kind of real. I thought other people have been faking them, they turned out to be real in the past. Kind of like John Webster and Charlotte. People think of jokes, but you never know. We'll see. That person left messages also, though. And they're from the... actually, I don't recognize that area code even, so... Wow. Yeah, maybe it's somebody from far away. Who knows? What I mean. Fish pills. Woke back up today, ate the breakfast, did the work, ate rice and bacon, did a little bit of sleep. Not sleeping today. Now I'm sleeping. I'm going to sleep. Fine. Hold on. Guess I didn't want to go to sleep today. I'm pretty sleepy, so maybe I'll go to sleep early and then I'll work out. What else am I going to eat though? I got a lot of food at the house. I'm going to eat tater tots when I get there. Well, I went to the taco truck today and they're hiring at the taco truck. I think I've seen white people working there though, but I don't know. Should I ever get the taco truck nighttime? Maybe we should tell Freddie to go work at the taco truck. I don't know how much they get paid. I don't usually want to ask people how much they get paid when you're going to a place to eat, but if they're hiring, it might not be a... How much they pay you here? Probably is not a bad question if you're going to go to a restaurant. Right? How much of the cut are you getting at this restaurant? You know, at like Far East, they own the place and run the place. Alright, I have a lot of respect for that. And then right next door, they were shut down. I said, we're shut down. They're cooking there. Oh, maybe I should go get that. Should I go get the job at the taco truck? And then learn to cook the food? And then quit? And then make my own food after that? Let's see, what time is it? My brother's gonna be at work. We'll tell Freddie when this is done. When couch time is done. Tell Freddie, say, Freddie, you gotta go get a job at the taco truck. At least one of us does, so we can learn the secrets. I don't know. I think this effort, that's the secret. Anything. But I'm lazy. I guess I bought the food and I didn't cook it anyway. Where Jacob? Jacob, where are ya? Tacos are good though. What's going on? The taco truck is hiring. Taco truck is hiring. So is like Nineveh. No, not Nineveh. Arepa. Arepa. That's a weird name, Arepa, for me. They've been hiring for, it seems like forever. They never stop hiring. And also they're hiring at the post office. We got a letter in the mail. In the mail, they're going to advertise themselves. And they just put things right in your mailbox. I'm getting, my water got shut off this morning. I met my neighbors. My water got shut off to the whole neighborhood. One of my neighbors knocked on my door and they told me about it. And then I went outside and I met my neighbor in a crisis time. Like, what are we gonna do? We're not getting water from the city. We're getting water from a weird third-party place. All right, that's couch time. Let's call Freddie, producer.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie, how are ya?
I'm good. I'm setting up the time travel Tuesday. Living it here at La Jolla.
What year is it?
Right now, it's 2023, but we're going to be watching some movies where there's time travelers from the 14th century and the 12th century, but they're traveling to the 20th century. It's a medieval time travel thing. But, you know, to be completely honest, nobody has shown up yet. So, and it's supposed to start at 7. But I know at least Madeline is coming down here, so I'm waiting until she gets here to start the first movie. We'll see how it goes, though.
I might stop by in like 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it sounds like your kind of movie. It's French. It's in French.
Oh.
And it's a comedy.
We're getting a call.
Okay, well, thanks for... hopefully I'll see you here.
I got a question for you, though. Wait, stay on the line, please. Wait. Hello?
Stay on the line, please.
Or... Hello?
Hello.
If you want to go, it's okay, too. Hello, who are ya?
Hi, my name's Jacob. I was the one that kind of switched the pills on my grandpa. Listen, I usually change the channel and he has no idea what he's watching. But honestly, you know what, I just got interested in this show. I enjoy it. I enjoy the way, the lifestyle, it makes me feel like, was I born in another decade? Was I born in another decade?
Well, time's over. Freddie, I'll call you back.
Call me back.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Wait, not you. Uh-oh.
Me?
No, wait. The other guy hung up. I said I'll call you back, and then he hung up.
Oh, you're calling me back?
No, I was going to call you back. Wait, the other guy's calling back. I'll call you back.
You're calling me back?
Or you can stay on the line.
I'm only watching a movie.
Hello?
Yeah,
Wait, Freddie, go work at the taco truck.
What?
They're hiring at the taco truck.
No, I just turned in a resume at Rainy Day Records.
You could learn how to make the tacos and then quit.
Oh, genius. That's a genius idea.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make tacos. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I should learn how to make their tacos. The tacos are like better than anything.
Jacob, you know how to make tacos?
Nope, all I do is eat tacos, but authentic ones, straight from Mexico.
Okay.
My family's half,
You live in Mexico?
Yeah, I just went there, when did I ever? December. Family, Christmas, all that.
You have family in Mexico?
Yeah, and it was good seeing them.
What part of Mexico?
Oh, in Baja, close to Ensenada.
Wow. How'd you find us?
The funny thing is, let's see. Funny thing is, I saw you on my feed, on my YouTube feed. I was like, what is this? And I saw it, and I was like, I thought this was some kind of archive, kind of show. Well, it is archived because I read the description. Some are episodes that are archived, from, I guess, weeks or months. I don't know still, but I started looking up upon you guys. And I love the style of it. You guys are I'm sorry, this show just makes me fucking feel like, maybe my spirit was somewhere else, like in 1989, even though that I'm not exactly that far from 89. I'm actually far from 89. I was born in the same year that, the disaster happened with 9/11, all that. But, I just love all the nostalgic feeling, because I grew up like I was a 90s kid. I grew up with that. I grew up with watching all of 90s Nick. I grew up with a bunch of films that are so authentic, from all the way to cheesy action movies from the 90s. We all get it. Even movies that copy that Die Hard style, there's the good guy fighting a bunch of bad guys, and the good guy gets the girl situation, kind of like that. It's pretty interesting, despite, there are a lot of people who try making the same plot as that. They try to be like the people who made Die Hard in the first place. They try to do that. But it works out well, and for some, and especially like old, Steven Seagal films. Because I'm telling you, from back then, they were good. They were good. Now just seeing it now, because I've seen some films he's made. My God, what the fuck is this guy on? He needs a stunt double for every time he stands anywhere he does a scene. He does a scene, and he has to have someone else stand there other than him.
Yeah.
The guy's thrown up a few pounds. For God's sake, this guy, and the way he runs, I haven't seen him run ever since, what was the last movie I saw? What was his last 90s movie I saw? It was one involving, I guess, some Chinese triad, mobsters, something like that. That might have been the last time I've ever seen him run in any of that. But overall, it's beautiful how much we've evolved, but I still miss what technology was. It was simply going to one of your local video store. Not just Blockbuster. I didn't have anywhere where I am. There was one that was far away, but there was a video store nearby, 2 of them. And there was one northeast of me. That was beautiful. Over there is where I got to see every Bond movie. Everyone. And GoldenEye will always be my frickin' favorite. I mean, every Bond was good. Sean Connery, I give him that. Man was a true gangster. I'm gonna just say it. He was a true Bond legend. So
Yeah.
close to Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, and all of that. But GoldenEye, I'm always going to enjoy it. The funny thing is, though, that was not the first Bond movie I ever watched. The first Bond movie I watched was World Is Not Enough, which was 99 and Pierce Brosnan. You ever seen that one?
Yeah. You know the one with the, where he's, paragliding on the water?
No, that one is, that's the next one. That's in Die Another Day. That was with Halle Berry. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his last, that was Pierce's last Bond film. It was good, but, you know, it was like that 2000 CGI feeling, you know, almost close to like The Matrix, but, you know, it was good. Wouldn't call it, you know, the best out of it, but it's still, I enjoyed it. But the World Is Not Enough was the one about where he was dating this woman whose father died in an explosion, and he was going to some oil field. She was like an oil empress or something, and it turns out that she was working with a group of terrorists. And this one bald dude played by Robert Carlyle, I think it was his name. I think I got his name wrong, but yeah, dude, he was a rough villain though. But overall, that was the first Bond movie I ever watched. That was because, you know, growing up, I was also a gamer. I grew up with I played almost every Bond game. I'm mostly starting from N64. The first one I did play was GoldenEye, but at first I didn't know what it was about. I was like, oh shit, what was this? And I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, it's called 007. Then I went to that video store one day, and I saw 007, I'm like, wait, this was based on a movie or something? And like, this game was based on this? And I'm like, I gotta check it out. And as soon as I saw World Is Not Enough, I was blown away. I was just, what? This was the best film. Action movies will always be my favorite kind of genre. My dad even grew up with that. He grew up with all of that. He loves action movies very much. He's grown up with seeing Jean-Claude Van Damme. He grew up with Sylvester Stallone. He grew up with every action star that he's seen, even Steven Seagal. He's always going to be, even to this day, he still loves them. Despite, you know, he's over his age now. You know, he's above 65, bad heart. God bless his soul. But it's really just I don't know how to describe it, but that euphoria of how beautiful technology was back then. And some people are just, I don't think a lot of people, but some are just like, you know, they see it as uninteresting. There's absolutely, truly nothing uninteresting about having a tape you rented or bought of a movie of movies that have, like, I don't know, it's something, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I enjoy this program as well. It's interesting. You can come in, you can talk, you can rant. I hope I'm not talking too much. You know, I don't want to seem rude. I don't want to, like, you know, interrupt your. I'm sorry if I'm being rude.
No, have you seen this thing? It's better. I'm glad you're rambling.
That's good. Well, that's good. Well, yeah, because I was, like, noticing, I saw the number, and I'm like, you know, oh, so this is a thing to call in. So I figured, you know, also because I kind of just, I might have told my grandpa to do something about that. But anyway, yeah, I saw this on a YouTube feed. I was so confused. I was like, what was this? If it was like one of those found footage kind of thing? Yeah, you found footage you found from like way back then. You know, when it was at a time when everyone was about creating these PSAs in the 90s and the 80s. Everyone was making these kind of PSAs. And it was truly, or just some kind of exercise videos from back then. Anything like that, really. Like, close to, what was, Gene Simmons was the name? That trainer guy? Yeah.
From Kiss?
But,
Richard Simmons.
yeah.
Richard Simmons or Gene Simmons? Because Gene Simmons is in Kiss.
Richard Simmons. No, yeah, you're right. No, never mind. Yeah. Richard Simmons. I meant that one. I always...
Gene Simmons would be funny if we made a motivational tape. You know the guy from Kiss?
Yeah, I heard of it, yeah.
He wants to rock and roll all night.
Mm-hmm. And
You-
that,
Do you live with your grandfather?
yeah, I live with him, and as much as I love to, much as I love to mess around with him, do not like to give him that much of a heart attack. As soon as I came out, I gave him the pills that he really actually needs, aren't those. I wouldn't throw those out or just like, do that stuff but in front of him, like, hey, you want to get your pills? No, I gave it to him. He's doing good. And, Grandpa, get your rest, please. Grandpa, are you fine? Okay, that's good. Are you fine? Yeah? Alright. It's just, as soon as I saw this program, the way, it also had these, commercial breaks, I had to keep watching. I've been binge watching everything of all the streams, all the archives, and even it goes far into the websites and into your website. I was like, I gotta call one day just for the heck of it, because I enjoyed it. It's interesting. It's a time to go in and talk. Also, because it was like low in a bit of viewers, and I was like, how is this not popular? Then I also saw that this isn't just some YouTube live stream, where they were making it so authentic, like it gives me a nostalgic feeling. Even though I was more of a 2000s kid, I still grew up in what I considered good days, at least back then, before whatever this pandemic was going on. This pandemic, it was something else. It changed to some kind of upside down. Everyone was locked in. I've lost a few relatives myself, and this kind of deserves more views. I even love the fact that this is from some, community access kind of thing. Like that whole, back then, because before YouTube, before all of that, before you could just upload yourself doing funny shit in your college dorm, before you could just record yourself lip syncing to whatever, Ace and Bass song or whatever Avril Lavigne shit or whatever it was, or lip syncing to some 50 Cent song before all this TikTok, before all of this and that. That was the beauty of turn on your TV and you're seeing, even if it's not what you want to watch, it's something still authentic. It's still something beautiful. And it's public access. Anybody can do what you want. That's the beauty of it. And there's a lot of them back then. There was a whole lot of them back then, and now the age of YouTube came on, and you don't see that a lot. You don't really see that a lot, but I still have a YouTube account really just for watching and a few things I enjoy. I always I pay attention to minimal. Sometimes just a few things minimal and a few things really deep in. I guess I don't know. It's just super brain. I guess I have, but I wouldn't call myself smart. I'm not. Nah. I have very shit attention span. But overall, I enjoy this program.
Good.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, there's 4,560 episodes to watch.
That's good. I'm gonna keep watching. I love it. It makes me feel like, hey, am I in 2023? Where the fuck? What year am I?
Yeah, what year is it?
I'm back in 1993. I'm back in 1993.
I'm queuing up the messages of the future. I'm gonna record a message of the future, okay?
All right. You have a good day.
Oh, wait, you hold on. You get on it. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait for me to queue it up, and then I want to get you on there, and I'll get some numbers from you too, okay?
Sure, absolutely.
But first I gotta queue it up. Let's see. But today's Monday. Or yeah. It's Jet. What'd you eat for breakfast?
Yeah. That's my name.
Pop-Tart, waffles. That's about it.
What kind of Pop-Tarts?
Strawberry, but it's not the strawberry. But it is not. It is not what you. It's not the what's that brand? It's not the usual brand that people eat of Pop-Tart. It was that not great value either. It was like this Winkle Foods kind of thing, like a supermarket. They're pretty good, and much cheaper. Because, like, Pop-Tarts today, that shit costs like $3. And it's only like at least 4 Pop-Tarts. I mean, I kind of just expected to be at least 3. No, 2. I expected to just be like $2. I'm fine with that, $2. When it's $3, dude, I not exactly is going great today, and especially in this economy, but in this future, in the near future, people will know the entire mess.
Yeah.
Like that happened.
All right, here goes. Hey, future tells the past. What do you have to say to the future?
Stay awesome and get the cheaper stuff.
Yeah, look out for putting good Pop-Tarts. It's Jacob.
Yeah, get some good Pop-Tarts. All the authentic ones, not the usual brand. Get the cheaper, even if it's great value. And then get home. If you have a job or if you're unemployed, doesn't matter. Take off your pants, drink a cold one, and get wild.
Yeah! Hi, future. You want to pick some numbers? Pick 4 numbers between 1 and 90?
Wait, hold on. What was that?
Pick 4 numbers between 1 and 90.
Yeah, 75.
And 3 more.
36. And 69.
You got 1 more.
69.
1 more, though.
Oh. See what else? 10.
All right. 69, dude. We're gonna, you know about the numbers?
What about the numbers?
We're playing the numbers. Yeah, it's hard to know. Is your grandpa watching the show?
Don't think so, no. He looks like he's just laying in bed, probably watching another channel. But I'll tell him about it.
Yeah, what is he watching?
Let's see what he's watching. I think he's watching... looks like one of those generic... Right now it's on commercial, but it's like one of those generic medicinal commercials. You take this, and they have those side effects, and everybody's happy, but those side effects are abdominal bleeding from, every hole in your body, and that bullshit that I'm not even sure. I don't trust them. But side effects.
That's rare, though. It's rare that you get that stuff.
Yeah, I don't get. I guess it's a procedure to just say if it's side effects. I don't. But I guess if they do seem authentic, I mean, just hope it's at least accessible, especially in this day and age. But gotta have the proper paperwork.
How long have you been watching?
How long have I been watching the show? For about, I believe, since the start of January. This showed up randomly in my feed. I didn't look it up. I even had trouble like looking it up with the letters. I was like, what was this? I know that the first letter's Y, but I don't know the other one. Then I just, I started looking through my subscriptions. Then I saw, especially because live streams, like not like live right now, but like from back then, like all the other episodes that passed especially. But then I see them and I'm just like, this also helps me sleep in a good way, because I really do have trouble sleeping. It's horrible for me to try to sleep, even if I'm up late at night. And I get, some people are like, you gotta sleep early. I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'm sleeping at what time? I mean, last night I stayed up till 4, and I was totally fine with it.
It's because of daylight savings time.
What's that?
Daylight savings time is messing with your sleep. I got valerian root. Have you ever tried valerian root?
Don, I haven't. Sounds interesting though. What is it?
Valerian root. It's like a herbal sleep aid.
Oh, I think. No, because let's see. Who was it? It was my aunt. that started talking to me about what could help, and she brought something. No, she brought up something like that. She didn't have it, but she brought up something that was about herbal sleep aid, and I definitely do need it. But overall, man, I don't know. I occupy myself a lot, especially in the late night, and it's fun to watch this. Even at late night, it's just like it's like it's like watching this, especially like way far in 1993 from what I said, like in 1985, at a time when everyone was so scared of, everyone was so scared of Ruskies, everyone was so scared of a nuclear siren, and then boom, that Terminator 2 shit. The whole world just fades away. We all have that fear, and that is one of my biggest fears too. So it kind of, but it gives off a good vibe. Watching this late night, feeling like it's 85, but you're fearing it's a nuclear war, especially today because with everything going on in 2023. No, my goodness, you don't know what could happen the next minute. No, nothing. Even you're looking up on the news, I heard about a damn freaking surveillance drone. Our surveillance drone getting shot down somewhere near Russia. I was like, what the hell? We're going somewhere, and it's not that good at all. Not that good.
Yeah, you think we're gonna get bombed?
Well, this could be me speaking from the worst fear of all, and my biggest fear is nuclear war, next to AI, robot, and AI expanding robots. Because I admit, when I watched the Terminator when I was fucking 6 years old, I was still staying with that fear that in the future we're gonna have some kind of exoskeleton, and especially if they look so human that it just scares the shit out of me.
They're making them.
We're gonna have that, and that's my second fear. But always the biggest fear is nuclear war. So I truly think that at the same time, I feel that this world is like some kind of game, like a board game. But I think that getting bombed will be a rare thing. But I truly think that we are close to a doomsday. Truly think. Otherwise, the only scenarios I think that the end of the world would happen, one is this nuclear war, two is an asteroid, or 3 billion years and the sun fucking explodes. That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
We're all done. That's what I think.
The AI is gonna make the explosion.
Yeah, years to pass by, and it's just like, and we'll be dead anyway. I don't know what will happen back then. We'll probably see a tourism boom with all this like going to other planets, probably making a new civilization in another planet, like billions of years away. Everything will be different, especially if we just decide, hey, why don't we just pull some Iraqi war bullshit and try to conquer another planet, unless we decide to do that. Oh, I could see that happening with what the hell we were going in, with what countries have done in positions.
I don't even want to leave town.
What? Wait, what?
I don't even want to leave town. I don't want to go to space.
Me neither. I'm fine with where I am. I've been living in my town for 20 years. I'd rather stay here and let my house rust up than move somewhere else and, just leave my house like, one of those, like, I don't know which movie, sort of close. If it was like a time when Blade Runner was like, when we were in a time the same age as Blade Runner, and the house that basically looks like it's still stuck, because I don't know when my house was built. It still looks like it was made in the 40s. I still want my house to look like that. Well, meanwhile, everyone else is modernizing. Everyone still has their little, homes, and everyone's having flying cars, which, that we all see that in cartoons, but that is a possibility of happening. We're all going to have flying cars around us. Meanwhile, I want my house to stay the same. I don't want to move out. You cannot kick me out. I'm fine with whatever, rent I have to pay. Speaking of which, rent hasn't really gone up. It's actually stayed the same. I don't know. There's not even it was even before a town of mine passed rent control, but at the same time, it's nothing.
Yeah. Your grandfather doesn't own? Your grandfather doesn't own the house?
Wait, what?
I thought you pay rent to your grandfather. Doesn't your grandfather own the place?
Yeah, he owes it, but I'm the one that kind of earns the income.
But
You know,
gotta
him.
pay. You gotta get you, but you. He already owns the place. You gotta pay rent to him though, or you only taxes or something.
Wait, hold on. Actually, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Actually, because, there's a lot of shows like, this that often get, like, the kind of calls, like, for a grandpa or any kind of voice, that was, pretty much me. But I probably sucked at it.
Oh, that wasn't your grandfather?
No, that was me. I'm sorry. I was pulling, but at the same time, I'm like, when I do that, it's not out of hate. I truly love this show.
Thank
I'd
you.
call back, and I'm glad I'm doing this with talking, but actually, no. At the moment, in the near future, I will probably get a residence all by myself.
Where's your grandfather? Is he alive?
Actually, unfortunately, not really. He actually died a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like, at the age of 60. He died in.
Your grandfather voice sounded like Gilbert Gottfried to me. You know?
Right, like Gilbert Gottfried? I when I heard that, I was laughing my ass off. I was like, he really did sound a little bit like that. Like, but my grandfather, sadly, no, I never heard his voice, but I can tell that, if he was alive, he would, he'd be one cool grandfather. Really badass. Guy had a whole, like, funny gesture and joke even for bad things. Like, he took bad situations, often put them into humor. He was a real humor kind of guy. Even from what my, parents described, he took everything with a slight of humor. Even if it was like a bad situation, or, yeah, he was pretty much into dark humor. But he wasn't the kind of grandfather, like he was, generally the kind of grandfather you would expect to say some very, very fucked up kind of shit.
You never met him though?
Sadly, no.
Well, how do you know about his humor?
The way my parents described about him, because they always used to repeat every sentence. No, not sentence. Sort of quips, sort of like puns, jokes. Often when there was like, situations such as one time my mother was, she was in a beach. It was very hot. She was also suffocating, but she saw like a Dr. Pepper right on the ground, right in the beach. She saw a full 2-liter Dr. Pepper. This isn't a dream. That wasn't a mirage. She really saw it right there, and she didn't give it a damn. And my grandfather, I'm trying to remember what joke he made, but he had a joke for that event that happened, because if my mom did not find that Dr. Pepper, she would have ended up in an unconscious, in a coma, or probably died, and I would never been born. But overall, my grandfather then, he took that situation with, humor, and it didn't like make my mother mad. It was just that she truly loved her dad, and I wish I'd met my grandfather way before. Like, I wish I had met him, but unfortunately, I was like, the youngest of the family. I was born too late. My grandfather, I never met him. That's the sad thing. I wish I could have met him, and well, he would have told me more about what he had done back then. How was it like back then in the 80s, the 70s? But he passed away in 85. I can't believe my mind went blank. What the hell? My dad has a good idea though. He grew up listening to not only a lot of Spanish songs, mostly from Mexican groups, from Spanish groups, all that salsa, that Zumba, all of that. He also grew up with really good music, such as Clearwater
CCR?
Creedence Revival.
Creedence?
Yeah, he grew up with the type of music the same as that. He grew up listening to Fortunate Son. He grew up to Bad Moon Rising. He grew up in the age of the Beatles. Now, some people, you know, how do you feel? Do you like the Beatles or you don't like them? It's okay if you don't.
I prefer the Everly Brothers.
Them? Oh, he listened to them too. My dad listened to them too. Yeah, and also the what are they called?
I don't care for the British.
Wait, what?
I don't care for the British.
Now that's totally fine. I really can't actually stand them, even at this point. It's like a wise person once said that capitalism is great. It's what makes America great. England, okay, and France, terrible. God, I hate the fucking British.
I'm gonna pull the numbers here. I'm pulling the numbers. The numbers are 25. Nope, nobody got 25. Nobody got 37. No. 70 or 71. No. Hey, nobody got any numbers. We're safe.
Down.
We're safe.
Ah, that's good. Oh, wait, hold on. What was it? Oh, yeah. Also, the Moody, what was it called? Moody Blues. Them. Yeah. My father grew up with a lot of those kinds of musicians. He also grew up listening to Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. He grew up listening to Black Sabbath. He grew up with every genre of music. Even he grew up with every music, and except not a lot about hip hop, but he knows about my brother knows a lot about it. He knows a lot about the hip hop. He grew up with it in the 90s. He saw when NWA was rising, and I swear I enjoy. That's another side of why I love the nostalgic feeling of, retro. It's beautiful. And it's unfortunate. I'm growing up in a decade where a lot of shit is happening, and seeing British people on TikTok, and I don't even use that much TikTok. I just made it just for the heck because it's a friend of mine, and I just like them, whatever. But overall, when you see British people on TikTok, God, shoot me with a fucking gun. Tired of seeing them. I don't care for them for what they do, and I've seen British people cook. God damn it, what the hell do they make?
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
Not good.
Oh, listen. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this tape from 2019. You wanna see this? What I was doing in 2019?
Yeah.
Hey, future, it's us. The past.
Hi, we're here in the past. We talked to Loren, Jock Tears, Kevin, Sunday.
It's Wednesday today,
Yes.
and I think it's like every day has been consecutive since 2016. So what is going to be next year in the leap year?
Is it Thursday? Future 2020?
It's Tuesday.
2020.
I
Wow.
think it must be Thursday.
Probably is Thursday.
Bye. Oh, bypass. What day is that? And then we got another message too. You want to hear this message? It's from another caller.
Yeah, sure.
What's up? Trying to get on TV. Talk to you later. Bye.
I'm gonna call this person.
Alright. Hopefully, because, let's see, my phone is... Oh, shit, it's at 9%. Alright, I think I got time.
I'm calling this other number. I'm gonna see who they are. They're from the 209 area code. Do you know that area code?
Don't think so, no.
I don't know it. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm trying to make a phone call, but it's... Oh, what is it doing? It's making sounds. .209 area code.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hopefully they call
2098.
You gotta put a message, make an outgoing message instead of your phone number.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, it's the program. I'm calling you back. You said you wanted to get on TV. You could call again. Say hi, Jacob.
What's up? Remember, old school rules forever.
Old school pizza?
Old school, pretty much everything.
Old school everything?
Especially
Yeah.
pizza.
I get the pizza. There's a place called Old School Pizza. If you see me eating pizza here, I'm always eating the pizza, and the pizza place is called Old School Pizza.
Oh, how is it? How is it? Because there's not a lot of... There's just the original, like... Around here, it's just the simple old, like, big brand, Papa John's, Domino's. How is it, though? Like,
Hey,
how
best
is it?
pizza in Thurston County, I think. Award-winning best
Nice.
pizza. Huh?
Nice. I got to visit up there to Thurston County, right? Washington? Because
Thurston County.
I'm out of state.
We're in Thurston County.
Oh, yeah, I got another place to visit. Because, yeah, I'm just going to visit travel, that's all. But no, not like move. And, see more of the country. Because, yeah, I haven't really, I've just to Mexico. That's all I've been. But that's family. I got to see more of the state, Hopefully I visit Thurston County, and come by, say hi, and that's it,
Yeah. You sound like you're from Jersey.
Nah, nope, actually from California. I know my accent, I don't know why it sounds like that. But generally, yeah, I was born and raised.
Yeah, it sounds like you're the Sopranos. I thought you're from Jersey. Like, yo, I'm from Jersey, okay? Like,
yeah, I'm from, New Jersey, from Newark or whatever. Because I've heard shit from Newark. I wouldn't want to park my car right there. Fuck no, they'll grab that shit with a rock and just get in there and, I don't know, take it. At least if your car is pretty old. Because new, probably not. Or if it's that button turn on shit, then yeah, probably your car's gone. But, it's not like it doesn't happen here either. But California, 626, born and raised. Yeah, 626, did I say? Yeah, 626, born and raised.
Buttons are harder to steal than I think the key on the button on is harder.
Wait, did you say like the button ones are the ones easier to break in? Like
I think they're harder. They're harder to break in because you can't steal it because it's all the key system's all computers and stuff. You can't just like stick a key in there and smash it open.
True, yeah, because
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to...
regular, like, 2006 Honda Accord. But, the new ones, I don't know much about what, like, security it has. But, I think it's much more easier, back then than how, like, it is now. Because, yeah, it's more secure now. Back then, it was just, all you needed, I guess, was, like, a crowbar. I might be wrong, because I've never stolen a car. But, yeah, generally where I grew up, it's just old cars were getting stolen a lot. It's rough. But, yeah, Newark, California, not that really different. Newark's a city, but still, Newark and where I live in California, they're really not that different. There's just more palm trees and more palm trees, more suburbs, and more, I guess, less buildings. Because you can tell the difference between New York or New Jersey, all that East Coast, and the difference between the West Coast. There's a whole difference right there. You got one side bumping Eazy-E, you got the other side bumping Nas or Jay-Z, or even or Big Pun, even as much as that. But still, it's beautiful.
I like Nas. What side are you gonna choose? Wu-Tang.
West Coast. I guess I grew up with it. I just grew up with it. West Coast, from Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Too Short. Yeah.
I saw Too Short at the Tacoma Dome.
Oh, what?
I saw him. I saw Too Short at the Tacoma Dome.
You saw Too Short? No way, for real?
In probably 2016.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I gotta see him one day, too. Been meaning, because I gotta see Tusher one day. I gotta see, like, dude, that was good. That sounds like a good day. You saw him. Because he's hip-hop legend. He's one of the biggest hip-hop legends of all. And, oh, shit, my phone... Oh, yeah, it's trying to get low. I got to charge it, but I got to get going. But it was good calling the show.
Well, the show's pretty much over anyway. You made it right to the end of the show.
Oh, hell yeah! That's right! Take the pants off! Get wild!
I'm running the credits. Here they are. Thank you. Call back anytime.
Thank you.
I'm here every day.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.
It's Tuesday. Bye. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM on YouTube.
Yeah.
360.
Thank you. Rock on, man.
Call and leave a message. Get on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, rock on.
YDHWM.com. Horizon's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, Little Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Okie Books, 4-star video, South.com. Rebecca Mountain, Moore, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.